You are listening to Fantha Tracks.
It's time to spin round the rim. This is Desert Planet Discs. Star Wars music in a single file. Here are your hosts, Carl Bayliss and Greig Robertson.
Hello and welcome back to Desert Planet Discs with, as Mr. Daniels has already said, myself and my co-pilot, Mr. Greig Robertson. How's it going, Greig?
Oh, good, sir. Hot dang, hot dang. It's a new day, it's a new year, and there's a new threat out there keeping us locked up in our houses. Stay safe, everybody out there. We're going to have some fun and hopefully keep you entertained whilst you're locked inside.
Indeed. Yeah, since we last spoke, which was our Christmas episode, we've obviously had a new Star Wars film. The Rise of Skywalker landed to, I think it's fair to say, mixed reception.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. It has been very divisive, but it's not getting the same kind of abuse that my favourite Star Wars movie, The Last Jedi, got, which I still stand by, saying it's a bloody awesome movie. I love The Last Jedi, and yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed Rise of Skywalker, probably more so than The Force Awakens, although it's a tricky one. Yeah, love the film, but I've got two words on the movie that made it for me, and the two words are Babu Frick.
I sense there might be a Darth Elvis song dedicated to.
I've got a few favourite characters.
Patrick Droidsmith.
Yeah, I've had a few favourite characters over the years from the Disney era that I've been desperately trying to get songs out on, and it's It's never happened in the past because the guys in my old bandmates were like, no, I'm not doing a song about that. So, Biston the Space Monkey obviously being one of my all-time favourite characters. So I do the Monkeys theme tune for that. That wasn't allowed. Who else? Who else have we got? Rio Durant.
Yes.
Obviously, Duran, Rio. His name is Rio. He's Ardennian, has 4 hands.
Don't give away all the secrets.
No, that's just a little taster. I'll maybe get that one out eventually. And obviously now we need to work on a Babu Frick song.
Indeed. I've got to be careful I don't drift off into thinking of lyrical puns.
What do you think about Rise of Skywalker?
The first time I saw it, as with most of the new Star Wars releases, I ended up seeing it at least 3 times, I think, at the cinema. First time I saw it, I came out and I was very confused. I was like, did I like that? And people often ask me straight after, the day after and stuff, because I went to a midnight showing. And it's like, oh, what did you think? What did you think? They sort of use me as a barometer for how good it is. And I was like, I really don't know. It was fun. It was a good watch, but I don't know whether the fact that it got so much to achieve in terms of being the last film, not only of this trilogy but of the whole Skywalker saga. Although, as I keep pointing out, should it actually now be the Palpatine saga? Because he's the common thread through them all.
Yeah, the common thread throughout. Yeah.
Albeit only just in this one.
I think there's a lot to say about going to see a movie at midnight. The last couple of movies I've come out at midnight from going, did I like that? And then watched it 10 o'clock in the morning immediately after and was like, that was brilliant. Yeah. I think it's just, you go in, you're pumped, but you're also really tired.
I'm trying to stay awake. I'm trying to follow this film. But yeah, in the second and third viewings, I'd kind of got round, certainly the first third of the film is a little bit frenetically paced.
Absolutely, yeah.
And hopefully everybody's seen the film by now who's listening to this. If not, why not? But certainly there were a couple of moments, like the battle between Rey and Kylo, where they unfortunately trash an Imperial transport. That is kind of, oh, right, yeah, that's happened, let's move on. Boom. And on to the next thing. And it's like, we just looked like we lost a fairly major character in that, and you've kind of gone, yeah, don't worry, let's move on, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
And the first watch through, as a long-standing fan, you kind of sat there thinking, what, are they really just brushing over that like it's, oh yeah, it's a Star Trek red shirt that's gone. It's not some inconsequential character that you've just lost, it's a mainstay of all the films. So things like that, I think on the first watch, you kind of go, really? But then, obviously, knowing how the rest of the story resolves, I think on the subsequent watches, because you know which way the story was going, you can actually get into it more and enjoy it. And I think that comes into an element of that watching it at midnight as well. You've got that, you don't know where the story is going, so you're sort of trying to take the story and the visuals and everything else in all at the same time. When you then subsequently watch it, you know what the story is, so you can just kind of absorb more of the visuals and the music and everything else and take more bits from it.
That whole scene on Pisana? With the Knights of Ren standing on that hilltop just made me think of like a boy band video. Just the way the camera kind of panned over them. It was like, the Backstreet Boys way to break into song.
Oh, and then you set me off thinking about another song now.
Behave. But I guess it is a music show.
Hello, I'm Ahmed Best, and you're listening to Fantha Tracks.
All in all, yeah, really enjoyed it. We'll be getting it on the home release, which is imminent as well.
It is a couple of weeks away from us, I think, now, isn't it? So,
yeah, I think it's already out. Is it already out, particularly in America?
It's out digitally in America. It was released a little bit earlier because of the current locking away of people, people stuck in their homes. So Disney released that in Frozen 2, I believe, the same day, a little bit early. Good lads and lasses. Well done, Disney.
Yes.
But please do it to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
We're in lockdown as well, please. Thank
you. I should be getting it and watching it again in the comfort of my own home.
I look forward to it, hopefully with some director's commentary on it.
Yes.
We shall see. There's a nice documentary on it, apparently, so I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah. And
a couple of hours long.
Are you tempted to get any of the new box sets when they arrive?
It would be wrong of me not to buy the box set. I've seen the price of some of them. There's a Best Buy exclusive in America, the Skywalker Saga Best Buy, and it's like, I'm sure it's like a couple of $100, which is like, ouch.
I think there's one that's been advertised on Amazon, which is the 4K renderings of all the films, plus regular Blu-ray, plus the bonus disc, and I think that's just shy of 200 quid.
Each.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm bound to get it at some point. I'll probably buy the standalone release to start with, and probably get the box set at some point down the line. But especially as I don't have a 4K TV as yet. I got a 3D TV many years ago because Phantom Menace came out in 3D, and I was like, yeah, I'm getting a 3D TV because we're going to get all these movies in 3D. We didn't get any of them till Force Awakens came out. That was the first 3D Star Wars release on Blu-ray. So I still get reminded of that quite a lot. Moving on.
There you go.
Before I get myself in trouble.
Disney, if you're listening and you want to make Greg's life easier, bring the rest of the films out in 3D so that he stops getting moaned at. Sorry, Mrs. Elvis. So, we opened up the show there with YSSY and their 80s synth rendition of the Mandalorian theme, which we're going to start publishing show notes to accompany each of the podcasts with all the website links and Spotify, YouTube, you name it, links for all the tracks that we feature. So please check them out and support their music, especially in light of the current worldwide health crisis, because there's a lot of musicians out there that can't gig and therefore can't sell merchandise the audiences as they would do previously. So their only hope is Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, their only hope is you the public, checking them out online, buying from their merch stores, getting their stuff delivered straight to your house or even digitally to your computers. So if you can support the artists that we feature, please do. They'll be very, very grateful in these challenging times.
Well said, sir. Well said.
Thank you. And talking of artists who we'd like you to support, our friend Din from F105 released a new version of the track Desert Planet, which we obviously endorse thoroughly because it's 2/3 of our name, over Christmas. Unfortunately, there was a note of sadness with this release in that the female vocalist that featured on the track, Kelly Fraser, sadly took her own life over the Christmas period. And we spoke to Din about this and asked if he was okay with us using the song on this show, and he was thoroughly behind it. And we just wanted to sort of say, again, in light of the current health crisis, there's a lot of people out there that will be struggling with anxiety and mental health, and if you can spend 10 minutes just contacting that friend either on the phone, on Facebook, Skype, have a chat, let people know that you're there for them. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
Absolutely. And there's if you don't have people to reach out to, there's brilliant organisations out there that can help and support as well, so pick up the phone to them, drop them an email, get them to a live chat with them online. Just you're not alone out there. There's lots of people in the same boat as yourself. So
absolutely. So this is F105 with Desert Planet.
Your footprints on the desert plain have blown away. Only you remain. I walk with you on the shifting sand.
will be with you. Always.
F105 there with Desert Planet. So, as we record, we're celebrating, if you like, the release of Disney Plus in the European markets.
Hot dang! About time! Yay!
About time. So obviously nobody in Europe knows anything about this new show, The Mandalorian, despite the fact that there's lots of merchandise cropping up in the shops with Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. I think we are the only ones that are aware of it because obviously we travel to the Netherlands each week to watch the episodes.
Well, yes, we do. We do have a
Prior
slight
to the lockdown.
view. Although we may have listeners in the Netherlands who are also aware of who Baby Yoda is. But yeah, so Disney Plus is finally launched in Europe. And I was reading today, in fact, I think, that the plan is that they're going to schedule the Clone Wars episodes so that everybody gets to see the end episodes of this 7th series, mini-series, all at the same time.
Yeah, that's good news.
Good news. So we don't have to try and avoid the internet for 2 or 3 weeks while everybody else is talking about how Clone Wars finally ends.
This is Steve Bloom, voice of Zebralios, and you're listening to Fantha Tracks. Caravast. May the force be with you.
Disney Plus, something you'll be getting in the Elvis household?
Oh, of course, yeah. I pre-ordered it the second I could pre-order it. It's a no-brainer. It's going to be there. It's going to be there permanently. It's not one I'm not going to drop it once the Mandalorian finishes or the Clone Wars finishes. Having 3 little Elvises in the house, it's something that will keep them entertained and myself for hours and days and years to come.
Yes. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to the Forky TV show and Jeff Goldblum, the world according to Jeff Goldblum, because who doesn't want to hear about how the world looks to Jeff Goldblum?
I'm gonna say, when they first started trailing the sort of stuff that was going to be on Disney Plus, and obviously the initial Star Wars excitement was all about the Mandalorian and Clone Wars, and then they showed this trailer for the world according to Jeff Goldblum, and I was like, that looks like the most mental show ever. This looks completely bonkers, and I need that in my life.
Absolutely need it in my life. I think I'm interested to know what Jeff Goldblum thinks of McClunky from the 4K A New Hope.
Indeed.
I wonder if that might get answered in this show. You never know.
There you go. So we have Disney Plus coming up, and if you haven't already learned about the character from The Mandalorian, the child, then you will know pretty soon all about him. So we wanted to spend the rest of today's episode really sort of celebrating Disney Plus and the Mandalorian show. So we're going to kick off now with almost the baby shark of Mandalorian songs.
It is. It is an earworm. It once it's in there, it doesn't come out. I've been singing it since November, I think, when I first heard it. So
hours of fun can also be had trying to come up with lyrics for extra verses.
Yeah.
It's a very good fun game for maybe not all the family, but yes, certainly when you're down the pub with your Star Wars mates, you can put the life of the child through the song.
So yeah, kicking off this segment, we've got Baby Yoda Floating in a Pod by Parry Grip from the band Nerf Herder. Parry's done some great tunes on YouTube. Please check him out. His version of Yub Nub, for example, is legendary. It's one that Darth Bayliss used to cover on our live shows, so please check it out. But this is Baby Yoda Floating in a Pod.
Ooh, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda, floating in a pod, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda, levitating a horn monster, Baby Yoda. The world has gone insane, and you don't know what is right. You've got to keep on keeping on. Get on the blurg and hold on tight. Hi, Baby Yoda, floating in a pod, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda, levitating.
The price of your honor may cost your life. Masked by your soul are your fears and pain. This is the way.
Listen, kid, I'm not one to sing. I don't do the whole lullaby thing. But I guess if you're under my wing, I might as well tell you about the fire I bring. I'm a gun for hire with the surest shot. Props to my home planet, Mandalorian. I got a lot of bounties I'm hunting, but I'm unorthodox. Anyone wanna see eye to eye? Of course we're not, because
you can call me Mando, oughta call me Daddy. Think I couldn't handle starting up a family while pulling 9 to 5? I don't even need a nanny. Got the entire empire twisting up the panties. Even the guild wants to kill me too, but I think I'm hanging on to this little green dude. Ha! Don't touch him, cause I'm quick with my gun. I was trained to maintain a consistent income. So if you're a single parent, put your hands up. Got a kid depending on your better man up. Doesn't matter if he ain't yours, raise him, train him, burp him, and learn how to change him. Lightspeed, hit the hyperdrive, cause I need to restock our diverse supply. I'm a full-time father, don't get in my way when I'm homeschooling, because this is the way. I'm the best in my class, valedictorian. Did it with a child while proudly supporting him. If you try to swipe him, look out, I'll be soaring. And cause I'm flying the Marty, I put the man in DeLorean. I'm a star-hopping martial arts master. No one faster, on the draw with a blaster. And this kid's gonna follow suit, cause if you find a foundling, you know what to do. Now all my daddies, all the way you at, hold the family down. Tell the nannies, go on and beg you back. Everybody's handle now. I never wanted a partner in crime till I set my signs on this little one. Now I'm a single daddy, and I'm prepared for that, cause I'm one hell of a dad. I'm one hell of a dad. Ha, take notes, little guy. Anybody with debts better hit the jets hard, cause our targets won't ever get far. Forget the vets, we got the best bars. And I don't just mean best guard, taking the fresh air while you can still smell it. Because when you come of age, I gotta get you a helmet. And I think we're gonna really need to customize. No offense, buddy, but your head's an awkward size. If you're ever feeling down, I got my rocket boost. If you behave well, I'll give you a frog to chew. And if you get drowsy, I got some Jawa juice. Because we never stop running, got a lot to do. So I'm a tune like a word, like a whistling bird. And don't you ever use the force, because it is for nerds. Wait, how did you do that? Dude, you used it. To be honest, I don't know if I can fully approve it, but you saved my ass from a mud horn and gave us a clamp tag that I'll adorn. Nonetheless, if I have a say in your career, a space wizard ain't it, cause the Jedi are weird. This is a hell of a dilemma, and by now it's apparent that I really need a guidebook on how I should parent. At the least I can keep a roof over his head, so much as look at him wrong and you're gonna be dead. Now all my daddies, all the way you at, hold the family down. Tell the nannies, go on and back you back. Everybody's handle now. I never wanted a partner in crime till I set my signs on this little one. Now I'm a single daddy, and I'm prepared for that, cause I'm one hell of a dad. Help, I can do it by myself. I don't need no mama's help, I can do it by myself. I don't need no mama's help, I can do it by myself. I don't need no mama's help, I can do it by myself. All my daddies, all the way you at, hold the family down. Tell the nannies, go on and back you back. Everybody's handle now. I never wanted a partner in crime till I set my signs on this little one. Now I'm a single daddy, and I'm prepared for that, cause I'm one hell of a dad.
I like those odds.
And that was The Mandalorian, rap by JT Music, available on YouTube. Please check it out. Again, there's links on there to subscribe for more of the tunes, buy some merchandise, download links, etc. Again, we'll put them in the show notes. What do you make of that one?
Yeah, it's amazing how a show that is not really based on anything historical or characters that we're familiar with yet it seems to have resonated with so many people, fans and obviously musicians, in such a massive creative way. It's really nice to see this sort of positive wave.
It's great to see him as a single dad getting his props.
Yes,
single dad there.
Yeah, not only do I really like the show, I think just generally the wave of positivity it's created back in fandom as well is nice.
It's really good, isn't it? It's nice for everyone to kind of agree on something once again. It's rekindled the love where, I guess some people haven't been digging the Disney era movies, but this seems to be across the board. Everyone seems to love it, and I know I do, and you do, and we all do at Fantha Tracks.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Sam Whitwer, and you are listening to Fantha Tracks.
Yeah, and the other thing is it's given everybody new hope.
New hope.
Or some of the other projects that we've already had confirmed that they're doing this Cassian TV show and the Obi-Wan
show. I remember when obviously coming back from Netherlands after seeing episode 3, the one that Deborah Chow directed, and I was like, that just had me like, oh, it's going to be so good.
Yeah.
that was killer episode. I'm just excited to see season 2. It's like it seems so far away, but it's not that far away now.
No, and luckily, it looks like they announced in recent weeks that they have wrapped the filming on that.
It's a wrap!
Indeed. So I know there's a lot of talk again with the health crisis that's currently ongoing. There's a lot of productions, both regular TV, films, etc. Release dates are being pushed back, production's been suspended, filming's been suspended. So hopefully the fact that they've got all the principal filming out of the way presumably means they're just down to actually sort of editing and
effects.
Yeah, the guys at Lucasfilm putting the effects side together. Now hopefully that is something that can still be done even if they've got to work remotely or whatever. Fingers crossed it doesn't impact on the scheduled release date for that series, which is October sometime, I think.
October, November, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully there won't be too much of an impact on that. And there was already the stories that the Obi-Wan series was being pushed back. So again, although everybody started to panic a little bit that meant terrible things from the production of that show, perhaps it would have got put back anyway, like so many other things. You've got a major franchise in Bond that pushed the release of the film back from April to November.
Jurassic World 3 finished shooting for the time being. Yeah.
Peter Rabbit 2 has also been pushed back.
I know, just got announced the other day with Black Widow. Got pushed back. Yeah. The good thing is some of the studios are pushing some of the theatrical releases out on video on demand services. The likes of The Invisible Man, which is obviously in cinemas, or was in cinemas recently, is now going to be pushed out on. You can pay for it to stream it online and stuff. That's positive. Something to watch when you're locked down at home.
Indeed, there's quite a lot of media outlets are having to get a bit more creative with their content and just try and keep the public switched on and entertained, and also try and generate a bit of revenue back, especially from some of these films where you've got multi-million-pound budgets and all of a sudden now no cinema audience for them. So
to watch something to watch when you're locked away at home waiting for your Baby Yoda merchandise to come through the letterbox.
Indeed. And on the subject of our good friend Baby Yoda, we now have a mix of not only Baby Yoda, but another friend of ours, our guest from the Christmas episode, Royish Good Looks. As you may recall, if you listened to the Christmas episode, and again I'm going to say, if you haven't listened to it, why not? You can go back and check them all out on the Fantha Tracks SoundCloud page, and also the old episodes are available to download from iTunes and all the other lovely places we can get podcasts.
Spotify, all those good places.
Google Play, etc., etc. As we said when we spoke to Roy, he was hoping to get a Mandalorian Baby Yoda themed track together, and wouldn't you know it, he's done it again. He's hit musical gold.
He's a talented man. What can we say? He's a
very talented man. always very welcome to come and speak to us again. But for now, let's just listen to the fruits of his genius. This is Royish Good Looks with Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda. He's cute as a button, and he's 50 years old. I wanna know, Baby Yoda. Where did he come from? Where is his home? I gotta know, Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda. He's a mystery to you and me. What's his deal? He's adorable, and he shines like Beskar steel. He's powerful in ways you cannot understand, and you'll fall in love when he smiles and waves his hands. 'Cause he's cute as a button, and he's 50 years old. I wanna know, Baby Yoda. Where did he come from? Where is his home? I gotta know, Baby Yoda. They're gonna hide until the heat cools down and settle in this quiet village for now. Have a little soup, eat a frog, play with the kids. I'm so glad they didn't leave him at the ship. 'Cause he's cute as a button, and he's 50 years old. I wanna know, Baby Yoda. Where did he come from? Where is his home? I gotta know, Baby Yoda. Stranger, danger, see ya later. He protect, he attack, but most importantly, he nap. He's cute as a button, and he's 50 years old. I wanna know, Baby Yoda. Where did he come from? Where is his home? I gotta know, Baby Yoda.
And that was Baby Yoda by our good friend Royish Good Looks. Please support Roy and his quality tunes. He's got a whole playlist of Star Wars songs and parodies and, original stuff, which fantastic ones, which will feature in future episodes on his Spotify, on his YouTube. You can join him on Patreon. He's all over the shop. Good old Royish Good Looks. So thanks again, Roy. Forward to speaking again soon. From there, we're moving on to a bit of it's a reworking of a classic Hamilton song.
Indeed.
There's a man in the Fantha Tracks team who is obsessed with Hamilton. I've still yet to see it. I'm desperate to see this musical. I will get down to London eventually, hopefully, to see it. Restarts. Have you had the chance to see it yet?
I haven't. I did get a version of the soundtrack, which, in much the same way as they did the reworking of The Greatest Showman with contemporary artists.
Ah, right, okay.
There is a Hamilton mixtape, which was brought to my attention mainly because the version of the song that we're about to feature that is on there is by one of my favourite artists, Ben Folds.
Ah, nice.
So there's a version of the song Dear Theodosia, Ben Folds, and I think it's Regina Spektor.
Ah, very good. I need to check it out. I've got the soundtrack. I've avoided listening to it because the first time I hear it, I want to hear it watching it.
Yes.
On the stage, as opposed to listening to the soundtrack in my house, having never seen it. So I've come close to seeing it a couple of times and it's fallen through. So it's happening. I'm going to see it before I listen to it.
Fingers crossed for you. Fingers crossed for you.
I'm Anthony Daniels, and you are listening to Fantha Tracks. Well done.
This one, I think we need to dedicate this to our Fantha Tracks brother, a fellow Scot, a man who has some fantastic kilts that he wears to conventions around the world.
Star of Rogue One as well.
Yes, Star of Rogue One. A man who has, I believe, the only bad robot costume in the world. You may have seen him at conventions in the bad robot costume. The man, the myth, the legend, Paul McHugh. Or as I like to announce him, Paul McHugh. Hey, Paul McHugh. Paul McHugh. Hey, Paul McHugh. Paul McHugh. Paul McHugh. Paul McHugh. Paul McHugh.
There we go. He's going to as a ringtone, you do realise.
So I'll let you introduce this one. You know more about this one than my good self. So
this is Ice to Ice with their version of Dear Theodosia from Hamilton, lovingly retitled Dear Baby Yoda.
Dear baby Yoda, what to say to you? You have big eyes, we don't yet know your name. When you came across the screen, you could, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every meme to you. Galactic life had never known such style. You make me smile. You knock me out, I fall apart, even when you eat a frog. You have hunters tracking your location. Mando will fight for you, he'll make it right for you. If he lives up to his reputation, he'll make it safe for you. You'll be in season 2 and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
Oh, youngling, when you sip broth, I'm undone. My son, look at my son. Child is not the word I'm looking for. After all, you are 50 years old now. Youngling, you outshine Tatooine's sun. Both sons, though you can't smile, I fall apart. Werner said you broke his heart.
Heartbreakingly beautiful.
The Empire isn't around. Mando says he'll be around for you. We'll do whatever it takes. You'll make us pay $7 for you. Have hunters tracking your location. Mando will fight for you. He'll make it right for you. Even though he took the compensation, he'll make it safe for you. You'll be in season 2 and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
There we go, double header for you there with Samuel Kim Music, his mashup of the Mandalorian theme and of course Rocky. And before that, Ice to Ice with Dear Baby Yoda. Two really good fun tracks there. The Mandalorian and Rocky theme mashup is very, very good.
It's genius. I think the first time I heard the soundtrack, I was like, for the Mandalorian, there were moments I was going, this sounds like the Rocky theme tune of it. I was like, oh, it's got a Rocky vibe. So when I first was drawn to this by one of my pals, I was like, yes, I heard that too. Well done. Good lad, Samuel Kim Music.
Yeah, and Dear Baby Yoda, which, as you say, is very, very clever reworking of the Hamilton tune. Again, as we always say, please support the artists, check them out, and go and get their stuff online. And that about brings us to the end of yet another episode of Desert Planet Discs. Thank you again for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to Fantha Tracks podcasts on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, all the places you can get lovely, lovely podcasts. Don't forget to follow us on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram,
Twitter, Bebo.
Yeah,
Friends Reunited.
Friends Reunited. We are getting in trouble for keep saying that.
And TikTok.
TikTok, yes.
TikTok, the new one. We're on TikTok now.
TikTok now. Down with the kids. So, yeah, follow us on TikTok as well. So, that about brings us to the end of the episode. To put this episode to bed, I'll hand you over to Mr. Darth Elvis.
Hot dang, baby. Put us to sleep tonight. Tucking in my little friend, Baby Yoda. Go to sleep, Baby Yoda. Go to sleep. This is a song by the Auralnauts, which is entitled Go to Sleep, Baby Yoda. And until next time, it's a hot dang from me.
It's a hot dang from him.
Hot dang, 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 dang.
Oh boy. I can't say no to my little high-value target. Alright, that's it. One song. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. My little green friend, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Can you feel it, little guy? That special time is here to close your eyes and lay down in your bed. No need to fight it. Sleep is not your enemy. The real threat is somewhere else ahead. They'll never stop pursuing us. We have to be prepared. 'Cause I know that they all have a tracking fob. But without lots of rest, you can't recharge your magic powers. At least I think that's how it works. I just don't know. But go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. My little green friend, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. My little green friend, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep. All right, song's over. Time for bed. Whoa, nice. I like your style, kid. All right, maybe one more verse. I don't know what you are or what you're thinking, but I know that you are pretty cute. Sometimes it seems like you understand what I am saying, but then you go and touch my stuff when I say don't touch that. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. My little green friend, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. It's time for bed, rest your head, go to sleep. My little green friend, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. before you go to sleep, I have one more thing I need to tell you.
I don't know what the Empire wants with someone so adorable. It's horrible, but don't you worry, I'll never stop protecting you. I will never hesitate to disintegrate anyone who tries to harm you.
And all I ask in return is please go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. My little green friend, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Sleep tight, little buddy. And sweet dreams. Or whatever it is your people do in their sleep. No more music. We had a deal. We don't break deals around here. I need to sleep too. You're not the only one. I just need like 15 minutes. Will you give me 15 minutes? I'm begging you. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Little womp rat. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Please, go to sleep. Go to sleep. I'm serious right now, okay? Oh, look at that. Finally, some peace and quiet.